Okay, Sunday night, this show is all about the best local music that this amazing city has to offer. We've had everyone on, but there's one band that we've been hearing about for a long time, and we've been trying to get them in the studio, and they're finally with us.
They are finally with us, even though they've been all over the world. We've got them here right now. We are joined by Clean Cook here. Guys, how you doing?
Yeah,
we got you here.
Have we got any jet lag amongst us? That's what we've got to ask, because you're just fresh back from the States.
Yeah. Everyone's
Everyone's
a bit wonky still.
Okay.
Don't they say like every hour that you lose is a day to get over it or something?
Is it?
But has it helped though that the clocks went back last night, so you've gained an extra hour
That
there?
was a treat.
So
It was.
Yeah.
Such a treat.
I kind of just woke up this morning and then realised about an hour after I'd woke up.
That you had
and just
another hour?
thought, yes, this is
that's
amazing. I can
Yes.
watch Sunday brunch now and not even worry about
See,
it.
I woke up and I was like, oh, I've had an extra hour sleep. And I was like, no. I was in the club for an extra hour, so it wasn't that
That's just manky.
good. That's.
It was lads. We know. Yeah, we'll tell you that off air. So tell us about you guys then, because you've been together for a while and in different forms as well. Tell us the story of Clean Cook Kid.
Shall I shoot?
Papa.
Go on.
So it was in this current like guys now, like the form that it's in now. We I think it was about roughly 2 years ago. I kind of got it together. Like I had like material like sat there, and we blagged some random like hours which were supposed to be souls that were like funded hours in Park Street. Got in. We recorded Vitamin C. Well, I recorded Vitamin C and Runaway. Like played all the instruments on it. I think like Saul played bass on one of them, and Ev done some vocals. But it was like basically just me, head buried. 2 days, recorded both tracks, and then. We just had this like long plan where we were like, okay, there's something there, there's a demo, it's recorded, and I had piles of songs to get through, and we just stashed ourselves away for the best part of like 18 months. Like the three of us, like me.
Is that when
Saul,
the beards
Started,
grew?
yeah.
We actually genuinely were clean cut when we started. Not that the name means anything, but we were, yeah. And then we picked Ross up as like the final member about a year ago, and it just went from there. We had this thing in our heads of like the music sorted, but we knew as soon as we got it out there, everyone would be like, okay, cool. So like, what's the live format? And then we'd be like stuck for just getting it out to people. So that's why we just buried ourselves away, like very little on the socials. We just didn't like touch anything until like the whole plan was ready.
So you've got to get it right before you
Launch it out there.
and it's a clever way to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
How would you describe your sound, and like, how did you find your sound?
It gets called like fuzz indie pop or something.
Fuzz. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Fuzz is always thrown in.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird the sound comes from the mad process of basically I arrange every single layer of everything in my head. So like guitars will replace drums in like the way that the like frequencies of them work, and vocals will replace like where you'd usually put like synths and like things that you expect to be doing bass are doing like pseudo pushing the bass line, and there's a lot of stuff in the arrangement that's arranged how you wouldn't usually put it together.
I heard one. Well, there's a few descriptions that we love, and rather than making our own ridiculous ones up, we normally just copy others to be fair on this show. But there's one that I love, indie disco.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you listen to you guys, you go, I get that.
Yeah.
And then something else, I think, Mike, you said this, soulful pop ballads washed in Mersey water.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
That's cool.
That's the one.
I think the Mersey water thing is like, you know, it's quite an uncomfortable sound that we have. Like, it's like you take a load of like sweet melodies and sweet chords and like string them together, and then you just, with the textures of the band, you just go totally the opposite. You know, it's just a juxtaposition of like
Love that word.
challenging.
Great word.
Good word.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just challenging textures. Like, and I think that brings more. I'm always kind of like string two things together that don't really make sense. So you'll find that the saddest subjects of any song are the happiest like arrangements of songs. You just string them. That's the
My
way we
mum
do it.
cries at his songs.
Oh.
Kind of goes in better then, because like people hear the song and they're like, oh, because like it kind of goes in better then, because people will hear the song and then they'll be, oh, you know, like really getting into it and stuff, and the lyrics have kind of soaked in without them realising, and then when they think about it, they're like, oh, that's really
Vitamin
sad,
C
actually.
does that, I think. You don't actually really, when you're listening to the, you know, getting down with it and
Fuzzy,
really enjoying it.
like
And then
fun.
you hear the lyrics, you go, wow, that's actually a lovely love song, which is about
Me.
you.
This is Evelyn.
About 3 minutes long.
Well, we're going to play the B-side to that right now. This is a tune that me and Ellie heard a
Yeah.
few days ago, and we kind of just went, wow,
Oh,
we've
it's
got to play
fabulous.
this. This is 20 years from now. Tell us about this tune.
I wrote, this is quite an old one, like writing wise. I wrote it ages ago, and and it's about. I spent like a year working with my dad before I went to uni, just a whole year out working down in London with him, and he was like, only realised he'd been away for 20 years, like only realised that just how like hard his life was down there. Went to stay with him for a year, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, just how like even much he was breaking his back to do what he'd like done for 20 years. So it's kind of, yeah, it was just my like ode to like the working man sort of thing.
Wally.
Yeah, his name's Wally.
Big
His
up
name's
Wally.
Wally. Big up to
His
Wally.
tattoos
He's
though.
just got a band tattoo.
Yeah, he's just
on
got
his
the babe
neck
magnet
and
tattoo.
on
They're
his
like
arm.
our label. Everyone's got it. It's like,
Wow.
He's just got it on his neck. My dad like.
like
did
blue
it.
Oh my
Like
God,
that.
you've all
We've
got
all
it.
got
We've
the
all got it. Yeah,
tattoo.
we've all got it. Yeah.
Right, if you're listening, there's a video that goes along with this interview, so you'll be able to see. Let's get all the tats out.
Okay.
We'll have to get a picture.
Now, one of
this
them
as
is on
well.
one of the bums, so
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Really?
it's
Oh, maybe not. No.
so it's all this. Wow,
Let's
love
go.
that. Love that.
Babe magnet.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. Well, let's play the tune now. This is Clean Cut Kid. 20 years from now on Juice Liverpool. Check the video out as well. JuiceFM.com and theguideliverpool.com. Clean Cut Kid on Juice.
20 years from now. 20 years from now.
It's Juice Liverpool. It's us, Jay and Ellie. Hope you're good. Get in touch on Twitter at JuiceFM. Let us know what you think of the music we're playing. With us, our Clean Cut Kid. How are we, guys?
Good.
You all okay?
Great.
You haven't fallen asleep yet? No.
The camera, the light on that camera is just enough to keep us all awake.
We're filming all of this, by the way, which you can see on theguideliverpool.com, also JuiceFM.com too.
Yeah, you guys have just been on tour with another band, Circle Waves. Tell us all about that, because you guys are doing everything right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing 10 things at once, it seems, isn't it? But yeah, that was an amazing tour.
They were class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really nice guys.
And the mates as well.
Yeah.
Well, can one of you give them a little phone call or a little text for us? Just say, Jay and Ellie have been trying to get you on the Juice Show for about 8 months, and you're
They're in like
blanking them.
Thailand.
Give it a go.
Are they?
They're big in
If you-
Japan.
Yeah, if you think we're busy.
Really?
Yeah, they're just so
No, but
busy.
they were great to tour with. Just so nice and so much fun. And sometimes when you're like the bottom of the pile, because we were first support, so we were on at like 7:30. Then I guess like the main band can sometimes forget about you and just be like not even know your names or anything like that. But they would stand and watch it from the side of the stage. They'd
Tweet
check
it.
that we were all right.
Yeah.
Gave a
Always
shout
stopping
out.
Yeah,
us
they've done a
out.
lot of
Yeah,
tweets
too.
as well,
They
didn't
were
they?
Yeah.
constantly like trying to get like
They were
come,
really
come up
nice.
to the dressing room or come for some beers after. And when we were on our last date, they gave us like a big shout out and the whole crowd like went nuts. And
They
like it was just
dedicated a song to Mike's beard.
Oh, really? What song was it?
I don't
So
know,
long.
Was it T-shirt?
I don't know. It was
It was one of the like
Yeah.
encores, wasn't it?
Big
It was one of the
ones,
like, yeah.
Brilliant.
Cool.
Well, do us a favour, just ask them to get into Juice
We
next
will.
time they're in there.
Yeah, I mean, if they're about, they'll definitely do it. Like
No,
they're the
we'd
type
love
of
to.
guys that are just.
Yeah.
So cool.
But it must be good, two Liverpool bands on tour together. And obviously the music scene in this city, we shout about it every week. There's something so special, isn't there, about Liverpool?
Yeah.
Well, we were just out in New York and there was Stealing Sheep were there, Hooten Tennis Club. Who else was there? From like Liverpool. It was like Outfit.
Yeah.
Just a
Brilliant.
Liverpool takeover in 1 week all across New York. Like there was just so many Liverpool bands playing. It was so cool.
Yeah, and we've like we've all played on the like scene and on and off the scene and like in and out of Liverpool for the past past like 10 years between us sort of thing. You probably even longer, so and like it's properly like now. It just
dead
feels
Yeah,
yeah,
64.
it's still, 25 years in. No, yeah, and now it just feels like something's going now.
Yeah.
Like obviously like we were quite young when the like Delta Sonic thing kicked off and the, like the Zootons and the Coral and all that little scene happened, and it feels like that kind of spike's like happening again.
Another
Oh,
surge
big
of it in
time,
the city.
big time.
Yeah.
Me and Ellie we literally every week we're like, wow, have you heard this? And
Yeah.
then something else comes out, you're like, wow, and it's kind of just the past 12 months, it's all coming together again, isn't it? It's really
Every week
exciting.
we are amazed of the standard and the quality and just how amazing this music is that keeps coming out of this city. And you guys, we've got to say, are right up there, seriously. Like, we are personally very big fans, aren't we?
We
and
are,
we cannot
we are.
wait to see you live as well, doing your headline tour, which is your first one, isn't it? So tell us about that.
Starts in November.
Okay.
Are you the organised one in the group then, yeah?
I'm the mother. It starts. So the first date is Manchester Soup Kitchen. I think it's called.
Which is a cool little
yeah,
venue.
Soup Kitchen on the 2nd of November, and then we do
Hogston
Like-
on the 4th, isn't it?
Hoxton Bar and Kitchen in London on the 4th. And then in between that, we've got a date in Brighton and Cardiff, I think, is where we end.
Brilliant. So getting everywhere. And in Liverpool this coming Saturday, Halloween, for the closing party of Liverpool Music Week. Camp and Fairness, that's a great venue to be doing a gig at.
Yeah. I think we've all gigged there before in different and it's just there's like a vibe in there, and I think like we're one of those bands that our sound kind of lends itself to that messy, like reverby, garagey thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like, we're kind of hoping to play off the big room vibe.
Plus the chicken wings in there are pretty special as well.
You like that?
They are nice.
Chorizo burger thing.
Oh yeah.
I went last year, and it was, we all went last year actually, and it was packed to the walls, and they got a big massive sound system in.
Yeah.
And it was a good gig.
Yeah.
And is it like, I think they rotate, do they? So there's like the Blade Factory or whatever it's called, and then the main room, and they just do like the festival rotation thing.
Between
So
the two.
one band's setting up while another. So you kind of just getting every 20 minutes. You're not like standing watching for crossovers. You're just like
getting something.
Getting something out. And like Spring King are playing, and who else is playing?
Soak.
Yeah, so it's just a
Shura as well.
All We Are.
Yeah.
All We Are, great band. We need to get them on
really
as well.
great
Yeah,
band.
they were all in my class, all three of them.
Really?
Yeah.
In Lippe? Do you go to Lippe?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, no way.
Do you know we get a lot of people in from Lippe, and it's great seeing like the kids in. Like we had like a 19-year-old in last week. Joel was it?
Joel Valentine.
Joel
was in his class.
Valentine.
I was
What?
in his class.
You were in his
Joel,
class?
Hello lad, how are you?
But it's good to see so many kids coming through now from Lippe, because a few years ago it was kind of a bit more tight and a bit closed, and now it seems very open and people are coming through and releasing some good music.
That's good.
I think like just attitudes to those kind of things change, and like people get there's always been the stigma of like, oh, it's in the middle of Liverpool and how many Scousers go there and all like that stuff, but it's like it's a great place with great facilities, so you're gonna have like basically the whole world's competing to get on those courses. So like you're not gonna have a place that's full of just Scouts. But like it's the same as any other music like uni. It's just whatever you bring to the course. Like I know when I was there, it was just all I did was just play all day long. So I was in like 9 bands, and I get up in the morning and I had loads of structured rehearsals, and I was just playing and playing. Like the course was just something that went run underneath it, because you're just using the opportunity to meet people and play and play and play. And the other people that just stick to doing the essays and doing the hand-ins and stuff, it's just useless basically.
Yeah.
You've got to use it properly.
Yeah, if you use it, it's great, you know.
Let's talk about album, which people are waiting on. Any news? Have you got a release date? Have you got it all coming together?
We've just actually come from the studio, haven't we?
Yeah, we've literally just come straight here. We're 15 tracks in.
Okay.
And like
Is that 15 tracks that will go on the album, or?
Well, I think we'll make a
Deluxe
deluxe
edition.
record, like because everything we've done's been vinyl. So I think we'll do the deluxe double vinyl thing, and then we'll kind of strip it back. But there's always uses for everything that we're doing, and there's a massive back catalogue of songs, and I'm just every week just
How do you
churning them out.
choose though?
Yeah,
How
it
do you
must be
pick
so
what's going to go on the
hard.
album? That must be horrendous.
Well, that's I think why we're recording so much, and then we're gonna
Yeah,
whittle it
The
down.
the bigger the palette that you can choose
Not looking
from.
forward to trying to do
Yeah.
that.
I
It's
bet.
like a bit of a concept record as well. So it's got like an arc, it's arc story. We've got this like lost summer concept of like this like youthful summer that everyone thinks everyone else had, but no one really had. This like American dream summer where you like fall in love across the summer, and then it all falls apart by the end. And
Right.
you know, everyone's like, oh yeah, that summer where we were like in the carnivals and all that. But it's like, yeah, did anyone have that in this country? It's like, did anyone actually have
Yeah,
that
we didn't
summer?
have a summer,
No,
so.
exactly.
Stay in and watch Dream Team.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where would you guys want to be in a year, 5 years' time?
A year and 5. Go.
In 5 years' time,
Selling out Madison Square Garden.
I'd love to just be like
Yeah.
touring the whole world, just be known everywhere, just like have managed to infiltrate every country, not
Yeah.
in a like war way,
In a nice way, in a musical
nice-
way.
yeah.
and yeah, just like I just want, you just want it to go like that, don't you? You want it to go better and better.
I just, all I want like is people to kind of, if we can get an audience wherever we go that like listen, that's all I'm really bothered about. So I don't like, I've got no like figures on it, or like we should be here or touring here, or like I want to be big here, or there's none of those like set figures. It's just like if you can go to like Scunthorpe on a Tuesday night and just like and manage to get a few hundred people in who are just listening to your tunes and interested in what you've got to say. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of...
Then it's done.
Yeah, it's just if people, like, just people listen. It's like you sit and write a song, you go and record it, you put all this work in putting it together, and you just know you've got an audience of people that are going to be like, I'll have this, you know, I'll listen. Like, that's all I'm really bothered about.
Well, we think that's what will be happening in 5 years' time. Most definitely.
And one of the songs that they're going to be singing back at you when you're performing live is your second single, Runaway. We're going to play it now. So tell us about this single.
This is a bit of a darker subject, I guess, than Vitamin C. It's like, I think I'm pretty sure I wrote it on the last day of my student loan running out. And like, everyone will experience this in the arts. Like, you go through and you've got the financial support of your loan behind you, and you're like doing the course, and you're having it's great fun, you have a great time, and then you just hit this thing where like you're sat there, the loan's run out, and you're like, I can remember just being sat with a guitar on my knee going, right, I need to eat, and I've got like a guitar here, and like I know that I'm well trained and I'm like a decent musician or whatever, but it's like that Runaway was about like certain things in life that you just will never be able to escape from.
I've got a feeling a lot of people will relate to this now when we push play on this. Guys, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck. Keep in touch with us. Let us know when
Pleasure.
you're causing war in every country. We'd love to be there. And we'll see you next Saturday. Peaceful war.
Yes.
Next Saturday for the Liverpool Music Week closing party, Camp and Fairness.
Yes.
Don't miss it. And Runaway, this single is out right now. Guys, introduce it to Juice Liverpool for us. In a really cheesy pop star way.
It's not a second single. Go on, Evelyn.
Hey, we're clean. Oh, I thought we were doing it.
No, that would have been so good.
Go on, Evelyn. Just go in. You've got the radio voice.
No. Hey, we're Clean Cut Kid, and this is Runaway on
Yay!
Juice FM.
Yay! Big good kid, thank you.
Yeah.